Hi, beautiful badass parents. Welcome back to How to Not Lose Your Shit with Your Kids Part 2. And so this week I want to talk about a couple more strategies that you can use to keep your cool and help kids through difficult tantrums and hard times and the like. So the first one that I want to talk about is time ins instead of time outs. So time outs are common practice, but they are actually withholding love and pretty shame-based. And so kids usually center themselves in the center of that story in a really terrible way, usually internalizing something along the lines of like, I'm bad, I'm too bad to belong. And so you might want to try time ins, which is I'm just going to sit here with you. I understand you're mad and you're sad, but we're just going to sit here together and be mad and sad together. I love you until we can calm down and just take some deep breaths. I'm just going to sit here and be sad with you, or I'm going to sit here while you're mad. And so that keeps their systems regulated and still attached to you, but still holding a boundary and teaching their bodies to calm down. So time ins is one. The other is, and you can do this with time ins too, but just to get on their level. So to, get on a knee or get down on the floor with them and try to keep eye contact with them. And you want to remember the whole reason for discipline. Discipline is not about power and control. Discipline actually means learning. And so you want their brains to learn and to be integrated. This is kind of Dan Siegel's work. If you're not familiar with Dan Siegel, I would highly recommend checking him out. And so to ask yourself, why is my kid doing what he's doing or she's doing? What do I want to teach them? And how do I want to teach this lesson? And so thinking of the why are they doing it? What's the lesson, and how do I want to teach this? So remember, the whole point of discipline is to learn. And so if you're upset, remember to kind of take a break, count to 10, and ask yourself those questions. Why, what, and how? And then the other thing that I want to just touch on is the repair. So we're all bound to lose our temper from time to time. It's never okay to be abusive. And if you struggle with that, then I strongly recommend getting some help. But if you're just kind of yelling in the morning or, just losing your temper, then we want to always repair. So if there's ever a rupture of explosion of emotion, then we want to repair. And we want to say, it's not okay for me to yell at you that way. And then to make a plan for the next time. The next time I do that, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to walk away. I'm going to say I'm taking a break so that I don't lose my temper. I'm going to count to 10, and then we will come back and have a calmer discussion. But to repair and to own what you did wrong with kids teaches them to also own when they make mistakes and take accountability. So I hope that helps, and I will see you next week or 2 weeks. All right.